In this video, go through the process of importing data into TBC from a SonarMite echo sounder survey. Assuming the survey's been taken using Trimble Access, we'll see something similar to this in Trimble Access for the survey data. So this would include the measured positions of the device and the depth information recorded by the sonar, the echo sounder. There are two exports from Trimble Access for this type of data. First one is comma delimited with depth applied. These are style sheets you might have to load on if they're not there by default. And you've got delimited with elevations and depth. The most straightforward one to go for will be this one, as this will adjust the recorded positions with the depth measured by the echo sounder. So that's going to go out to a CSV file, and then you've got a few options here as to whether you include only points that have depths recorded for them or not. And there's extra ancillary information that can be exported as well, although that wouldn't be relevant to use in TBC but might be required for QC reports. Okay, when we have a look at that data file, you can see it's got two header rows and then everything's arranged into columns. So it's a pretty standard CSV file. Point ID, easting, northing, the elevation with the depth applied to it. This column isn't used for SonarMite data, and then an optional code field too. So I'm going to drag and drop that file into TBC. I'm going to pick the import filter that I've configured for ASCII data import. You can look at how I've set that up using the tabs here, but you can see from the preview that the data is going to come in as required. So it's a delimited file. Asked it to skip the top two rows. It's a CSV extension, and the delimiter is comma. This is where the fields are picked and in which sequence for the data in the file, and it's possible to put in a skip entry as well to skip any columns that either are empty or don't have data that's relevant to the import, as is the case here with this file type. So when that's set, it's just a case of hitting import, and it will bring in the SonarMite observations with the depths applied. So in effect, the points that will be imported are for the base of the underwater survey, so the sea floor, lake floor, river floor, whatever's been surveyed with the SonarMite echo sounder. So there's the process of taking SonarMite data that's been surveyed with Trimble Access, exporting that data to a CSV file with the echo sounder depths applied to the observed elevations, imported into TBC using a filter that's been set up for SonarMite data.